signal in my focus. I wonder what's causing it.
Hello. Hello, Michael. Are you good, buddy? I hope so, buddy. Alright, let's crack on with Enderal and let's try to have some fun.
Ah, greetings. Of course. What do you
It's
need?
wonderful sunny Sunday, at least here.
Magister ordered me to find out more about the Pyrean Civil War. The one that took place shortly before the cleansing.
Wherever you
That's your
look.
area of expertise.
Well, I did study the Chronicles, so I suppose so.
There are a lot of people talking
What do
here.
you need to know?
The prodigy, huh?
Yes.
Apparently we owe you for the shards of this sigil stone.
Yep, he's drinking again, can't stay sober for a minute. Yes. Since Olaf, you know, Olaf is
I didn't think I would ever...
disturbing my internet connection, the only thing I can do is getting drunk, Michael. You caught me, man.
Only what's
You
written in the
caught
old
me.
book. He was a bet
It's the only thing I am currently able to.
climber, and he wasn't born into
Okay.
the past like most sun priests are.
Apparently not. Nice. We want to discuss the next steps here with Lexil. The body in front of us was murdered. Lishari was murdered. I'm good, thank you. It's sunny. It's warm, although it's getting colder next week, but it's warm, that's nice. Apart from still some internet issues. Yesterday was perfect. Today was already a bit... Well, anyhow, that's the only thing currently annoying me. I found her corpse in a room in the dancing Normand, our designated meeting place. It seems as if somebody wanted to stop her from reporting her discoveries to me. Okay, let's then have a discussion with...
Only what's
So
written
you're
in the
saying
old
he was
lore.
no Dilger by
was-
blood, and yet he made it to
Could you stop
He
talking,
wasn't born into
guys?
the cast like most sun
because
priests
he was
are.
a
pragmatist. Whatever was necessary to
Stop
gain him
talking.
influence and power, he did it. You know the kind of person.
That doesn't go along well
If
with
it isn't the
fact that
prophet,
we
what's
started
wrong?
this war
You look
against the issue.
troubled.
Why?
Well,
I am.
usually
I still can't believe we are at war.
start a war
Okay,
that divides
she's...
the entire
Lishari's that
area
someone
up.
murdered. Let's actually start with that one, shall we?
I know.
Like something in
Shah
our
Rim has already told me. I hardly knew her, but it's horrible. Different ideologies or not, she was a fine young mage, and her knowledge of the Pyreans was impressive.
Any idea
We
what?
need to find the ones who did this, and fast. But you probably already know that. Thank Malphus we just had a breakthrough with the beacon.
Yes, Yuslan told me about that. Does that mean we know what's missing?
At least as far as the sockets go, yes. In the old tablets you found in old Dothugrad, there's talk of black embers, which are supposed to be some kind of energy supply for the machine.
Black embers. Any clues to what those could... Any clues as to what those could be? Okay.
This is what we've been asking ourselves over the past few weeks, and then it fell like pelt from our eyes. The Pyreans were talking about the black pearls. Old jewels, sometimes known as blackstones. They appeared for the first time in the Golden Era, and every self-important noble literally fought to get one in his possession. Apparently they originated from Stormwind, the old city in the heart of Octwind. They changed owners for decades, sometimes by violence, sometimes by gold. The whole thing only stopped when the owners took note of an undesirable side effect, if you like.
Let me guess. These stones were somehow cursed or... Well, what's A legendary jewel without a catch. Yeah, that's good.
Everything has a catch, and sometimes this catch is even upside down. But the stones weren't somehow enchanted, if that's what you're thinking. At least not by any known magical means. Nevertheless, all of their owners eventually shared the same fate. Countess Katua from Nerim, for example, whose castle burnt down to its foundations. According to a survivor of this tragedy, she was to blame for that. He claimed that he saw her the night it happened, laughing hysterically and dancing in the dining room and summoning waves of fire all around her. She was not previously known to have any magical talent in her.
Man, these stones are something else, one of the most memorable parts of the game. Are they? Okay, so these dudes somehow gave their owners magical powers. That's actually cool, by the way.
Correct. Plus, all of them eventually showed similar symptoms of delusion, like those possessed by the Red Madness do. A peculiar coincidence, if you ask me.
That's one way to put it. What happens once word got out to the public that the stones were cursed?
Not quite.
Those who owned a pearl tried to get rid of it, or lock it up somewhere safe, and eventually they fell into oblivion. Tell him your theory, Archmagister.
Yes, of course. We believe that the stones carry energy, pure, uncontrolled magic, and that the High Ones use them for their own purposes.
You mean the High Ones use these pearls to deliberately drive people into madness?
Correct. The pearls' magic make their owners powerful, but the High Ones befoul them, so to speak. Like a poisoned potion. I know it sounds odd, but the parallels are too striking to ignore. The red shimmer in the victim's eyes, the slow descent into madness, and ultimately this irrational, destructive act of violence.
Alright, okay. But all this happened centuries ago, didn't it? I thought the High Ones only appeared just before the cleansing. That's a good question. I see. And you think that the magic of these black stones could give the beacon the energy it needs? But what do the High Ones get out of it? Why would they do that? Okay, why did that happen centuries ago?
That's what we thought too, but it seems we were wrong. Maybe the High Ones never leave our planes at all, even after the cleansing. Maybe they are even part of this world, just like the tides or the elements. And the death of the gods is only what really sets them rolling, so to speak.
But what do the High Ones get out of it? Why do they do that?
That's a question I've been asking myself since we first learned of the cycle. Who knows? Maybe they like for us to suffer. Or maybe they see us as we see ants, whose lives simply mean nothing. Or maybe the very concept of intentions is meaningless to them.
I see, and you think that the magic of these black stones could give the beacon the energy it needs?
That's what we think, yes. Nothing else in this world possesses that much raw power.
Which is why you will find them for us.
But if the High Ones poisoned these stones, isn't it dangerous to bring them here? And how exactly are we supposed to find them? Didn't you say that they are scattered all over Vin? In other words, without the energy of these stones, the beacon is useless. Okay, what about that they are poisoned?
No, because we know what we are dealing with. Unlike those who fell victim to the stones. Imagine them as a powerful, magical sword. A fool won't know how to wield it and will eventually cut himself with it. A seasoned warrior, however, can use its power for his purposes. Which doesn't mean, however, that we will be careless with them. What we need is their energy, and once we have transferred that to the beacon, their shells will be useless to the High Ones.
In other words, without the energy of these stones, the beacon is useless?
Correct.
Okay, correct. And how exactly are we supposed to find them? Didn't you say that they are scattered all over Wynn?
But we don't need all of them. The beacon has 3 sockets, and that is how many of the stones we will acquire. Archmagister.
I studied the history of the pearls as a young arcanist, and I think that my notes might give you some hints as to where you should start looking. Give me until tomorrow. By then I will have prepared the relevant excerpts.
Alright, anything else I should know?
Just come to me whenever you have questions.
And hurry. I take it you have already noticed this, but Nerimi's troops are roaming our land and building outposts, and the Red Madness is also getting worse as we speak. Now go, Prophet. The sooner we find these stones, the better.
A machine that can banish these...
Okay, that means we just need to wait until the next day. I guess.
Yes, it makes sense.
Then, that's actually... Wait a tick. Okay, that was a weird sound, I thought. Anyways. It sounded like fire and water. Anyways. Or lava in water. Then means we will wait until the arch... I mean, we don't have much to do, right? We could... This is just searching around these... Yeah. We will go to our mansion and then teleport. Well, yeah, fast travel there and then sleep and go to the Magister.
So many faces. Well,
and we can actually put some stuff into inventory. Since we're here, don't know how much is gonna be still coming up, but why not? Yeah, okay. I was not sure if I was doing it the right way. Just, yeah. Nice music, man. Always much appreciated. Come on, go away. All these medals I've collected, I mean, what I could say over the course of the game, I might not have done enough, as much crafting as I maybe should have done. That's a shame on me. Just a question, no. Have you decided whether or not you... I have decided to play it, Michael. I have not yet played it. It's already downloaded and it is already installed on my PC. But I haven't played it yet. I haven't even started it yet. I want to play it, but I haven't. It's installed and I want to play it. I know, disappointing that I have not yet played it. I know. I hope. Alright, I'm looking forward for your opinion on it. Let's see. What I hope I have not poisoned my opinion on the game already, indeed. Because, at least from what I've heard and stuff, I hope that I'm not gonna be thinking too nasty when I started the first time. That's a nice looking shield. Okay, by the way, that's such a weird phrase, looking forward, bro. I'm always looking forward. Where else would I look? You can look backwards, buddy. Can look to all the time to the past and think how much better the past is than the present or the future. I'm kinda confused, by the way. Why? I mean, do you have so many weapons on that we are still at 402 out of 494? Okay, maybe the 2 bows are nonsense. Now, okay, we have a couple of weapons on us. Believe me, I can't. I literally cannot look back. Unfortunately, my eyes don't allow for too much movement.
Good to see you.
Okay, let's wait like 18 hours. But on the other hand, I'm there in... I mean, obviously, if you think about it, you cannot... I'm currently... That's our... If you want to say something and make an argument and then you cannot think about examples, that is where I excel on. And there are a lot of phrases in languages, not only the English one, especially the German one too, where a lot of phrases in the end don't really make sense. There are a couple of them. I cannot give examples right now. I would need to think more. Cannot come up with any. But at least it sounds that way. I know, but I really think this one is weird. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay. Question. When do I know? Ah, okay. He ain't yet prepped. Do I really need to wait 24 freaking hours, man? Or even more. Ah, it might be that we even need to spend more time, because I think theoretically and practically you have all the other quests in between to do, right? So the waiting time actually in the end does not matter. Thing is, how much sense does it make to do any of the other quests here? Because they are just basically... I mean, these are hideous looking round quests.
Is it important?
The Home of the Forsaken is pretty cool. Okay, shell. I mean, either if you not remember where to find them fragments, Michael, I would need to look them up. We can do that. I have no problem to put... We need to wait anyways, right? World map. And we still need... We have found 6 out of 9. We only need to find 3. During my exploration of our script, I discovered a strange socket for a stone trophy. As it turned out, a weird fragment which I found some time ago fits perfectly into the socket. I need to find all lost fragments to complete the trophy. I mean, it depends on which parts you already have and which you don't. Yeah, we have them. Left ear, left tooth, right ear, right eye, and the ring. And the other part we already have inserted. I guess we can take a look at Harbor Gate or the South Quarter. Sorry, I skipped over it too fast. So left ear, yes, a left tooth, right ear, right eye, and ring. And one piece we already have inserted, Michael. I want to take a look which one that is actually. Because it says 1 we have inserted and 6 out of 9 we have.
Walk blessed.
You too.
Walk blessed.
You too. No, it's not in Undercity, is it? And the game crashed. Good. That's wonderful. Sorry, I was just astonished that there's a game on Steam, Drug Lord Tycoon. Anyways. I restart the game, I'm sorry. Bethesda. Complain to them. Okay, the two things. The question is, does it make sense to the barracks to actually look up which part we already have? Okay, the left eye we can find in Ralatra's temple on the top. Okay.
Why are you stopping?
So we have a plan. I'm gonna go there instantly. Fuck you, man. I'm sorry. Who could imagine that there's a freaking red holy cow, man. I didn't imagine that Enderal would be a horror game, by the way. Holy cow. Okay, does it even make sense? Oh boy. To... Wait, you posted 3... I'm not sure if it makes sense. What I'm doing down here actually to check what items, which one we already have inserted already. But if you've posted 3, so we can actually quickly just go after them, I was imagining. In not looking up which one we already have inserted. So we are gonna teleport out of here. Makes some sense. Okay, so in an unmarked abandoned house in Riverville. That makes good sense because we have a teleporter to Riverville, a rune. That is perfect, right? For message, okay. Sorry, yeah. Oh, I do remember this city. Okay. On top of it, okay.
Potatoes gone.
So I took the second message is Riverville and the first one. Okay, we go for the second one. I wanted to go from top to bottom. Anyways, I messed up. And then unmarked abandoned house in Riverville, west of Tanneman's house on the top. Okay, Tanneman's house. Okay, and it is... Okay, this one is what I maybe already have. Okay, west of the house. Okay.
May your path always be even.
Say farewell to our world for everyone who entered, never walked back on.
One day, I'm gonna be an adventurer, and I'm gonna explore.
Those buried purpose is another way to get into the house. Might it be that house? Ah, this is the one where we tried out that one magic school thingy on a shelf. Okay, that would be little. I just reckon that is this house. We already been there, and I reckon we already have picked that item up.
You just have to live with it.
I hope the new planets come soon.
Okay. Might be this house too, but I guess this is a house where somebody... Yes, okay. There's somebody lives in. Good, good, good. Then that was the right house, I think. That's the smithy's house. Okay. Now. That would have been the left one. Left eye in Ralata's temple. Okay. Oh boy. I am not certain if I am... I probably will be totally off here, right? Ah, wait. So we need to go back to Ark, right? Ralata's temple. Undercity would have been good. Oh boy, I was with Undercity not that bad, actually. Come to think about it. Ah, freaking hell. Undercity was good. I was there because of a different purpose in mind, but I was actually not that off. With... Oh boy, that feels a bit stupid. Okay, let's actually then push that backwards when we are back in Ark. Ah, okay. In the library of the destroyed abbey. The destroyed abbey. I think there's a... Okay, I'm just thinking, Michael, how to do it logistically the best way. The destroy... I don't know. See, I mean, the golden sickle is in Ark 2 that I know. I am not sure about the destroyed abbey. Is the destroyed abbey in... It's not in Ark, right? It's in Thalgard. Let's go there for... Ah, thank you, Michael. Let's go there first. If we have a mirror tower... Yeah, okay, would it be nice to have a mirror... Okay, we go to Ark first, back to Ark, and then I buy another teleportation, or maybe not. Restart. Sorry. Temple of Ralata. Let's start down there. Sorry, I'm confused. So, on the top of a desk in Father's room. Do I need... Oh boy, do I need...
Stupid shit. All of them.
I'm not sure if I need to put on their armor. I don't. Okay, good.
Ralata Sheriff, you know why we're here.
Some sleepers just never learn their lesson.
Either this room or the room beneath, right? The bottom room, I think, is then in the end what we call Father's room. And on the... where the thing is where we can brew something together. There's where we need to go. Okay.
I beg you, brother, but I am ready. I can feel it, don't you? You'll see. You'll bloody see. All of you.
Don't know what his problem is. I would say that this is Father's room, right? And forgive me, I just want to have some light. So we are gonna put on the mage light. And again on top of a desk in Father's room. Oh. Okay. The left fragment. Nice. Good. Just wonder. Ah, that was the thing where we can the substance decomposer. Just wondering, what the hell is he doing with them? All them iron daggers here and this weird object. Anyways. So, that's checked. The library of the destroyed abbey, that's treasure room and the golden sickles trading post. That's gonna be the next spot. Golden sickle trading post.
Keep walking, Sunchild.
Geh weiter, yes.
Is it? Nice. A Sunchild graces us with its presence. Conduct yourself. This is...
Oh, let me out. Ah, there's the exit. Good. Nice. And maybe, just maybe I am
you want to tell me?
quickly gonna see a signpost which takes us then out to Ark again. So I don't need to go through all of them under the city. I will have very, very open eyes.
Would you look at that? A visitor from the surface. To what advice? Play by the rules.
But what I've noticed, I don't know why the map did not open. What I have noticed that at least in Ark, I do have problems locating the signposts in Ark Top City 2, but apparently here in Undercity, okay, that was wrong. I have even more problems locating them. Quite a shame.
Some people just don't know their path.
A penny, my sir. Please, just one penny.
No problem. And I think the marketplace ain't that bad. To find the trading post of the red sickle? No, oh no, that's the one. Ah, okay. I had the... Yes. Did I select the wrong marketplace? I think I did.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
I will miss that
Many of you may have heard it already.
when the game is over. Path-abiding citizens.
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have one.
You just don't get any younger.
Alright, what do we need? Ah, that was weird that things were dropping down anyways. In the treasure room.
I hope the new turnips come soon.
Oh yeah, there was something going on here, right?
Huh?
I guess it's not that one, right?
Needs for a sack of grain. Damn these farmers.
It's in this house, okay. I mean,
Walk blessed.
was it this location where Penny Pooches at one time has stood? Oh boy. I hate lockpicking sometimes. Damn, Marcus hating something, that's new. Hey, I haven't said that in a while. I haven't said that in quite a while, have I? And from time to time, I am allowed to say that I don't like something, right? That's because you've been gone for a while. That's what you say. Hey, I would like to stream every day, but that's not possible. And I think even then I would not say I hate something in every stream. I would stream every day. Not with that attitude. Okay, this might be the room. I do not know. And that's what I hate, when I do not know. I'm sorry, that was just a joke. Okay, we could still have the master thingy here. Let's see. Even though I do not know. I mean, this is... Are you freaking kidding me? I mean, yes, that's ace. Just want to have a look, man. Sorry, I can't leave that behind. 152. No, this was 9 gold ingots. That's good. 16. 17. Okay, that was not particularly worth it. But the gold thingies were good. Okay. Got that.
I hope the new turnips come soon.
Okay, then we will... Then that was it. And we are gonna then go to... Then we are gonna go to Thalgard, to the Destroyed Abbey. Okay, okay. Ah. Ah, okay. We cannot go there yet. Okay, fair enough. Then we are gonna wait a bit until we can talk to the Magister. And then we are gonna do that later. Then we are missing one more fragment overall. And then we are gonna wait until the Archmagister is ready for us, and then we maybe can do it afterwards. So I didn't do anything here, you guys. So thank you for letting me know.
Greetings.
Hungry for arcane secrets?
I've got just what a weary traveler needs.
Potions. Anything for friends with path-abiding magic.
Monsieur?
Yeah? No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
I hate that dude, man. I haven't say hate. This time saying hate was alright. Because I didn't say that I hate a mechanic, I said that I hate him. Now that's the difference. Okay. We will then go to the noble quarters, to our house.
Hymn of the Desert King. Yes? Dark as the sun, light as the night.
Dark as the sun, light as the night. That's some piece of poetry, man.
Work.
That's just how
Life isn't easy.
so many strange faces. Well, isn't it?
Are you shitting on the Amazing Herald guy again? Haven't you been... The first time we went here, didn't you rant about him, how bad of a poet he is, and I shouldn't listen to him and I should go away? Wasn't there something? If I remember correctly. The Herald and the Poet are two different people. But this was the Poet, wasn't it? Anyways, whoever of the both of them said it. If you were... No, I was talking badly about the person in the noble quarters in front of the inn. Oh boy, I wanted to sleep. And as if, Michael, I ever have something bad, said something bad about the dude on the marketplace, right? As if I would ever said he's not a good talker and the marketplace is empty for a reason. As if I would ever have said something like that. Make every single NPC my mod, herald and poet.
Oh, good to see you.
That would be quite funny, actually. Okay, good. Now, the trusty Archmagister is ready.
Yes.
No. Oh, are they hurrying to work? That's good. That's good.
Between darkness and...
That dude I was talking about. I think.
Oh, thank you.
are a good person. Oh, you're not from around here, are you?
The same
I
plague.
like that accent.
Okay, temple. It is Sunday, then you can give beggars a bit of money, right?
Yes?
Okay. You cannot give beggars on any other day? Exactly. That's just what you don't do, right? Do you give beggars, would you give beggars a piece of money on a Monday or on a Friday? No. On a Sunday, yes, because it's the day of God.
Hello.
How is it the reconstruction of the beacon along... Okay, let's start with the reconstruction of the beacon.
Well, finding out about the Blackstones was definitely a great step forwards. But still, we're left with a myriad of questions. Sometimes I feel pathetic, to be honest. Like a child, asked to understand the functioning of a Starling airship.
You aren't Enderal, are you? You've got an... we already went through these messages, but I don't get it. Why? I asked that a couple of times already. Why? Grayed out is we have asked that dialogue question. This one is not yet asked. I don't know why.
I do? Thought I had gotten rid of it by now. But yes, I'm originally from Nirim. Just like you, as I've heard.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, I don't know. Probably because I don't have very fond memories of my time there. You know, if someone would have told you 20 years ago that one day I would be the Archmagister of the Holy Order, you'd have probably laughed in his face. It's absurd just to think of it. You know, I was a slave there.
A slave?
Yes. You see, I was born into a traveling group of Aeterna minstrels. I never got to know my father, though, and living that way was hard. So my mother eventually decided to burn all bridges behind us and start over. Sorry, I'm babbling. I don't want to bother you with my boring stories.
You have to ask Todd Howard for that. Okay, I'm gonna call him after stream. I'm gonna call him, hey Todd, I'm gonna ask him. I was the one who asked, you're not boring me. What happened to you and your mother after you went away?
Well, after some days on the road, we met a traveling merchant who gave us a ride to the next village. A small one named Sildren in the Salathan forest. It seemed almost perfect at the beginning. The place was quiet, and my mother found herself a job as a weaver in the local count's castle. One day, however, the count simply stopped paying her, and, well, when she asked for the reason, he told her that we were his property from that moment on. Just like that.
Hope he knows what he's doing.
He just made you his slaves? Is that even possible?
Why wouldn't it be? We were just a woman and a young son, and he owned both the land and the local guard. We had to serve this Creo, that was the Count's name, for 9 years. It was horrible.
And no one came to help you?
No. No one. We weren't the only slaves he kept, and the villagers were too afraid to do anything. As for Chancellor Baratheon's armies, well, I'd be surprised if they even knew Sildren existed.
I'm sorry to hear that. So how did you manage to get away?
Pure luck, I suppose. One day, an Enderalayan merchant and his escort passed through the village. They were on their way to Waverock to catch a ship from there. And just by coincidence, he saw me crushing some herbs I had found in the forest. That's what I did in the little spare time I had, you know. The Salathan forest is so incredibly rich with plants you have no idea. What I didn't know was that I had found an entire sheaf of God's tongue. That impressed the merchant so much that he simply bought me.
What about your mother?
He left her there. Believe me, what he did had nothing to do with mercy. He just saw that there was money to be made off of me. I cried and protested, of course, but 2 months later, our ship arrived in Ark, where he got infected with flesh maggots and died shortly thereafter. Luckily enough, he was a sublime. And since his relatives didn't know what to do with me once he was dead, they simply asked the Order to grant me the novitiate, which they did. By the left path. Sounds crazy when I tell it like that, and it probably is. But back then it just happened.
What of your mother? Did you ever find out what happened to her? Maybe we didn't have the dialogue, but I think we...
I tried, but as you can imagine, my obligations made my options to do so very limited. Only recently, however, word reached me from a mercenary whom I sent over. According to him, Creo is dead, and his castle was deserted. But who knows if he just said that to appease me. I think when all of this is over, I might ask the Grandmaster for permission to travel there myself. And then, who knows? By the righteous path, now I really am babbling. I am sure a man like you has better things to do than listen to the stories of a boring old chronicler. I should probably get back to business. Forgive me.
Okay, we crack on. Sorry.
Yes?
Did you gather those notes?
Ah, yes. Here. There they are. I've marked the most relevant parts, so you don't have to read the entire book. Just see if they tell you anything that could give you a clue as to where you should start searching. I will be waiting at the beacon.
Alright, nice. Completed. That means... Black Light Part 1. Find the black stones according to the notes. Lexel's notes. That's good. Find the notes. Amidst all the bad news, there's also a ray of hope. The Arcanist found what is missing for igniting the beacon energy. We need 3 ancient artifacts called black stones, which we have to place in the sockets of the beacon to provide the needed energy. These stones are legendary jewels which, according to Miriel, provide the wielder great power, but in turn drive them mad. He thinks that the High Ones are also the creators of these stones, but drive them mad. Okay, that's good.
Yes, it makes sense.
You. I heard you passed the trial without going to the novitiate.
Don't bore me.
Congratulations, I guess. The Grand Master must think highly of you.
What?
Pathlessness, wherever you look. Where is this supposed to be?
This is good to trust the people mad. Marcus, that's good. Yeah, that's good. It makes life not as boring as it is, right? If you have a couple of mad people around you. It's simple.
That's beyond me.
And if other people around you get mad, they don't notice that you are mad too. You know? That's smart. I'm sorry.
You are the one they call the prophet.
Okay, I should read the notes, right? Talking about mad.
Try it.
Okay. Where are them notes? There are the notes. Oh boy, the book looks nice. Blackstones, an essay written by. Okay, he did write a whole. No, okay. Anyways, Advent of the Holy Order. On the following pages, Lexi illustrates the origin and myth of the Blackstones, as well as various speculations about them. You can see a total of 3 bookmarks inside the tome. He just read the books. He didn't read it. Write it. That's what I want to say. Now, first bookmark, and so the question remains: if the gravel is in the lines of the Del Gaze. That sounds. I didn't mean that in a weird. I didn't mean. Anyways, ultimately, it's gaze what it says, right? Ultimately, not to be also blamed on the Blackstone. It is certain that the Giro dude whose fascination for rare materials was commonly known, bought the stone from a peddler from Kira for a 6-pence. Holy boy, this page is weird, right? Presumable without being aware of what it actually was. Giro descendant Kitaron dude became of the mightiest man of all Enderal to the business of his noble house, despite the evident misanthropic character traits. That's not bad at all. Kitaron had and has a certain fondness for tradition and cherishes his father's collection of stones like life itself. If someone had to make assumptions on the whereabouts of the Blackstones on Enderal, it would be well advised to seek an audience with the Del Dude himself. Second bookmark. To this day, one of the Blackstones remains in the possession of the Enderalian. I'm sorry, it's not the book. Noble host Dale Varric, even though today it is almost utterly obliterated, excluding 2 offspring. It is debatable where the Blackstone is currently located, just as debatable as if the Dale Varric even know about the nature of this relic. A starting point would be the estate of the family, although it has been completely burned down during a tragic accident 3 decades ago. Marcus has to read feedback and also is yawning. Yes, I'm TikTok, and so I have a very, very small attention span from TikTok. That's why I can't read anymore and yawn after 1 or 2 seconds. It is known that the Order of the Apothecary was at one point in possession of the stone. However, searching for more detailed clues is in vain. The Apothecary claims persistently it was lost, yet knowing what to make of this of course questionable. You know what I think is funny, Michael? That I pronounced the Dell dude gay, and you didn't say anything, and then the yawning is the kicker for you. That's what I think is funny. But anyways. Okay, good. That was it.
Yes?
A Song in the Silence. I pronounce it the same way. Okay, so I didn't pronounce it wrongly. Okay, good. All the Dead Souls. See Jasper and the Dancing Gnome. And shall we start with that? And then we can go to Undercity. You start with Jasper 2. Okay. Then I start with Jasper 2. Just what I thought. And then we go to the Undercity.
Hymn of the Desert King.
Yes?
That's not what I wanted to go to the marketplace, man. Exactly my thought. Keep the Dell dudes to the end. Yep, exactly.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
Yes?
And yet I thought I was correct here. You probably need... There's nothing wrong with being gay, by the way.
Malphas's blessings.
I never said it's wrong. I didn't want to... And I didn't want to lay that words in the... I didn't want to say that you said it. Sorry. If it sounds like that, then that's not what I meant or wanted to say. Did you happen to see my friend tall grey hair, bluish coat?
That pretty boy, you mean? Aye. He was here yesterday, all night long, with some noble woman. Haven't seen him since, though.
With a woman?
Battered, if you ask me. You know him well.
We work together.
I see. You know what? If you're looking for him anyway, could you give him this once you find him? A courier brought it along a few hours ago.
A package. Did the courier tell you who it's from?
Aye. A young woman, apparently. Maybe one of his beloved. Who knows? Seemed urgent, though. Anyway, I need to get back to work. I'll tell the guy you were looking for him if he comes back.
Don't you want to know my name? As you receive the package, a scribbled piece of paper drops out of it. Okay. Pursue the first hint, pursue the second hint, pursue the third hint. Okay. Arc. Oh boy, that's perfect. I know where to go, man. So, I mean, my favorite game is the gayest game of all time, Gothic. Gothic really puts the gay in game. I don't know. I haven't seen it that way, if I'm totally honest. Ah, okay. Shall we... Let's actually do the hints now first. And then we crack on. Before we go to Undercity. Actually, practically. I mean, just take a look at Gothic. How many women are there? That's what I'm talking about. It's all just men.
Oi, you there. Don't look at me like that. Looking for trouble, huh?
Yes, but technically that does not necessarily has to do some I mean, doesn't necessarily mean to that it has anything to do with gay, right? It just might just be that Brianna Bytes was not liking women, and because of that put only men in the game. Ah, this, oh boy, the sewers. Sure, totally, but we don't know, man. I mean, and Gothic 1, wasn't it like a prison? Doesn't it make sense that they don't throw a woman down there? I think it makes total sense. But I wouldn't mind to skip the topic. We can't just... I mean, if you want to talk more about it, we can. But... Reality Hammer? That sounds a bit too real for me, actually. Hello. I'm sorry. Buddy. Bone Gregor. Could you please? I needed to punish it. It didn't go out of the way. Redskin. I should eat. We should eat, we should eat, we should eat. That's not yet. That's good. Okay. German sense of humor in action again. That was a joke. Like, haha, Gothic is all men, it's gay. And whether or not it was intentional, it does kinda come out of being gay. I'm not able to completely follow. But that is fine. So first of all, it might not be, by the way, that if I think about something not gay, the game here, that I might be in the wrong spot with the hint. I felt manly when I played Gothic, so okay, I'm in the correct spot. That's good. I felt really like a man, like a manly man. Spartans would have been proud of, actually. Okay, I wanted to collect the freaking book because I like to read and yawn, by the way. Okay. Okay, target Sandgut Bernos notes, he stayed in the upper city, visits the bathhouse every day, so he likes to be clean, not married, but affairs, trap, harmless, bookworm, aristocrats are all positive thingies, 500 pennies reward, bonus of 250 for acquisition of the documents. Alright. Yeah, you felt manly because you were surrounded by all those manly, muscular men. You could always seek warm embrace in some man's arm. And there would have been nothing wrong with that. Oh, hello, boy. Okay. What is the saw doing down here anyhow? Finish quest, ask questions later. Coins, 25. Choo choo. Seven. Okay, 13. That's good, because 13 is better than 7. And 13, I've heard, is a lucky number, right? The game can crash. Save from time to time might help. But man, some of those anti-woke people are really weird. I'm sure you know what I mean. I know what you mean. That's for me personally the funny part. I think some of the anti-woke people are really weird, and I think that some of the woke people are really weird in how extremist they are. Both sides. There are weird people on both sides. Not saying that one or the other is better or worse. What do I need skulls for, right? I'm bullied by skeletons, man, by bones. Stop. I'm bullied by bones. So leave me alone, please. Me too, man. Both are stupid as hell. I think the one side is worse, but yeah, there are idiots on. Yeah. I agree with you, Michael. We are. I think we are thinking very, very similar there. Okay, it's all spoiled, right? I ain't gonna. I mean, I'm spoiled. Hahaha. That's cool, but I'm not picking up spoiled stuff. Oh boy, I'm so proud that I did a kind of a wordplay with being spoiled. Oh boy. Potato. Spectre tooth. I didn't even know that specters were able to have tooth. Something learned. That's good. Good day. Okay. I want to loot the dead lady. And I just wanted to use telekinesis, but anyways. Then I can... Okay. How does she... How was she killed? I want to... Okay. That was the second hit. So... Bones, did you say Bones? The lovely crazy doctor from Risen? He was cool too. He said cool things, but I meant the skeleton Bones. And Bones in Risen did not bully us, actually. Oh boy. I wanted to drop that, man. Alright, we wanted to read a hint, right? And I have Ice Claw, which I haven't consumed. Ah, there we go. Note from the corpse in the sewers. That's what I've been talking about. Now.
I, Ilaria Nettlegrass, hereby confess my sins. For years I murdered under the moniker of the Black Widow. Man or woman, young or old, it didn't matter as long as the pay was right. Never was I brought to justice for my crimes, for I always knew how to outwit the law. I am a despicable creature, without mind or compassion. No better than a rabid animal. Now, however, the time of punishment has finally come, and I thank the Bone Judge who will carry out my judgment. I shall remain in this cage until I die of starvation. Food and drink shall be within sight, but never within reach. Nobody will come to my aid, and I will die in solitude, as I should. Ilaria Nettlegrass, hired killer.
Okay, then that explains... No, yeah, Rob's fine. Why there's a lot of food here? Because she was not allowed to eat. Or was not able to eat it. Because she was obviously in the prison. But the sausages ain't spoiled. Nice. And... everyone likes sausages, right? Even vegetarians and vegans, they do love their sausage. Well, they do like sausages, not their sorry, I'm sometimes a bit edgy, I think. Okay, nice. And I notice you have a map from Castle Bleak Star and you haven't read it. Have I? I can take a look. Do you know Jigsaw? I do. What says something to me are Jigsaw puzzles from... I don't know if they were, apart from the movie, a real thing. Not real, but at least from the Saw movies or from movies I know. Okay. And that you do like your sausage is... Oh man. That's beneath my humor, man. Okay. What are we? You know, the hints. Oh, sorry. This that she was in a cage. Okay, now I know what you. Yes, you're right. Now that you say that, the riddles he gave to people who didn't deserve something, and they. Yeah, I know what you mean. You're right. Now that you say it, I see it too. Okay, I wanted to see if you are... Well, apparently... I didn't read it because I wanted to find it on my own, right? Not without a hint, and not with a hint. Because I basically do not need stuff like that, right? Okay. I'm kidding. Okay, so we might want to keep in mind... North from Duneville, there is maybe something. But we might already... It was north, right? It could be old Ishmatep or something east of it. We'll maybe find out if we remember. I'm bullied by bones again. They're pushing me. They pushed me around like real bullies. Okay, 1st and 13th. Wait, where did it unleash us? Here. Just outside the city. Nice.
Walk west.
You too.
Ahoy.
Ahoy, yes. So we want to go to the harbor. Ah, I probably already have seen that before, I'm just noticing, and that's kind of actually cool that there's a man holding the temple outlines there with the watery part. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that there were checks in Enderal. Do you think they were checked? That's Malthus. Oh, okay, thank you. Did you really think there's checks? If they would be checked, they would have complained, right? They would have said ahoy and then complain. I think they were not. That was not a checked person. No, that was the door. I just want to see what that is. The ship? Wait a tick. First of all, the tree looks cool. Is it worth actually to investigate? I have underwater breathing, theoretically. Which I should actually... Why say I want... Oh, I can't... I can't buff me when I'm underwater. How I hate that. They won't... Probably... I won't really find anything here. I just wanted to check, right? And if... Normally explorers are being rewarded with good stuff when... Yeah, gold barrel. Nice with... Oh, wow. Okay, 146. Okay, I feel appreciated. Holy cow, I feel really, really appreciated here. It was totally worth it. And all of that for nothing. No invest, and I got a lot of stuff. I mean, yes, a bit of time. That's something. For that bit of time, for that bit amount of work, that was totally freaking worth the time. Ha, shadow of a bird. It's just good That's just good game design. Yes, I do agree. And all I saw, by the way, was the mast from the ship. I thought it was a barrel. Totally cool. And then we find a freaking ship down there. That's cool. Pretty nice hint. Yo, exactly. Nicely done. That's not awkward at all, right? That totally ain't awkward. Not at all. While you're going inside, it's clearly the sewer exit and you go to the sewer entrance. Okay. I will. Okay, I will. We found it. We need to do it the right way around. You're right. Screw it, man. Screw it, man. Ha. Now we need to find the entry, right? Would have been funny if there actually would have been a entry to this part of the sewers, man. That would have been quite funny. Okay. Corpse at the harbor.
I, Captain Yanu Orai, hereby confess my sins. For decades, I imprisoned men and women from all continents of Vin and sold them to the highest bidders. 462 men, 561 women,
and 210 children have me to thank for a life spent in slavery. I don't remember their names. Now, however, the time of punishment has finally come, and I thank the Bone Judge who will carry out my judgment. Crucified, I shall be hoisted over a pool of acid whose caustic fumes will burn away the skin from my body. Nobody will come to my aid, and I will die in solitude, as I should. Yanu Orai, Slaver.
Huh. How good do you know the game? From Brother Nams. Nicely guessed. Okay, that was the second one. I mean, not in... I think we didn't do the order. The first one is still yet to come. But that was the second one physically I picked up, man. Okay, field. Okay, there we go. The exit thingy on the northern part of Ark. So, signpost, where are you? I have no clue. Not even the flu. I'm sorry, I'm bad at rhyming. But who are you? I'm so good. God damn, I'm good, man. Because I'm a big fan of the man. Oh boy, I'm sorry. Okay, nice. We need to go to the main gate, I think, right? Might be it. Just to flip. Boy. How bad that teleport actually was.
Sir?
Northern gate. Okay, we just go from there. Give me just a sec.
We always go too easy on the scum.
So, okay, I'm sorry. Nice. You talk like a madman. Normally this results in a ban, but don't you worry, little man, for I have here a lovely van. Oh boy, nice. Am I right? No, I'm not right. Nice, right. I am working on the rhyming. That's why they're gonna be over next. There are always gonna be a couple of bad ones. But maybe at one day I'm gonna be able to spit out some nice ones like you do, Michael, my friend.
Yes. Walk blessed.
But I ain't a poet yet, because I have not been fed.
Walk blessed. Greetings.
Okay, we write.
Yes.
Obvious, my son. Please. Lord will redeem you for your kindness.
Walk blessed.
Sir?
Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna be summoning our beloved mount, which is not a hound. Where are you, boy? Warwind? Buddy? Don't be floody. Where's our buddy? Holy cow, I directly was in front of him, I saw him, and I thought he was, that it was a freaking, welcome back, wait a ticky man, I'm sorry, I just made that up, wait a tick, welcome back. I don't know if I've been at the door down there. I am so smart, man. I'm gonna save and I can load up, man. That's good. I think we can rely on past Psychic. He already has been down here. Ah, that's just the rest channel. He has been there. Okay, I'm gonna load up this one. Goodity good. All right. Watermill is nearly good, but nearly good is not good enough, actually. I freaking took the wrong way, right? No, I totally need to get up here. Okay, we're still on track. We ain't gonna go back. I took the wrong route there. Was it a little detour? I just wanted to discover things. Oh wait, are you... This is not lootable, right? Now the game is freaking driving me mad if things look like I can loot them and they're not lootable.
A fellow traveler. Ha! Greetings.
Oh, wait. Why did I think it was on the bridge, man? I thought it was beneath the bridge. Not that it is beneath me. It's owned. Who's owning? Calm down. I have something today that I'm finding them rats all the time. I have a two-handed sword for you. There's another one. Today is a rat killing day. That's basically what Sunday is for, right? Taking care of rodents, of rodent infestations. That's what Sundays are for. That's what good people do on a Sunday. Taking care of the rodent infestations. Honestly, old man, giving money to the homeless. That's another thing good people should do on Sundays. Going to church, give money to homeless peoples, and do something against rodent infestations. Honestly, old man, I don't get what all the fuss is about. I need a storage, your attic is almost empty, and I would pay you a goddamn 15 pennies per week. Isn't that enough? You act like you've got the jewels of the Golden Queen in your attic. Come on, give it a try. Alright. Got a key. Angel iron. So I actually do something before I will go in there. Don't you worry. Maybe we gonna... okay. Haha, okay, good. I'm going to write... I thought, since when I just want to explain myself, as usual. I thought that the sign there when I entered and the giant-ass rat attacked us, thought that it was in the sack. I, by the way, saw some dude today who was running around with a black shirt, and on it the claim from, was it Dark Souls, you died? Or you died. I was thinking, it's actually kind of cool for the people who understand the claim. And I was thinking about a good Dark Souls time I had. Anti-dying sound, by the way. The disappointing music part. Okay, got that. Basket, barrel. Well, the You Died is a meme, so it's quite well known even for people who never played a FromSoft game. Might be. If you would consider that most people out there are well versed in the world of memes. In the, world out of computer and stuff. Box. Still, I think it was cool, so. Say what you say, cool shirt. Only one thing which was bad, the shirt did not play the dice sound, so the little music thingy, that was what was missing. Okay. No Trump, Corpse of the Farmer's Coast. Track Jasper down. We do some tracking since we are a poacher in a way. Coast. used. Yes, I'm so good, man. Okay, I once saw a really cool t-shirt with the Witcher 2 motif, and it also was like the style of those Witcher 2 drawn cinematics. There are some cool shirts, I agree. Cool gaming related shirts.
I, Borio Oakenvale, hereby confess me sins. For decades, I abducted children from the Undercity and locked them in this basement. I defiled them, let them starve, and then sold them to the highest bidders, who, like me, were also driven by carnal sins and perverse desires. Now, however, the time of punishment has finally come, and I thank the Bone Judge who will carry out my judgment. In shackles, I will watch as a pack of rats eats the flesh from my bones. Nobody will hear me screams, just like there was no one to hear those of the poor souls whose lives are destroyed. Signed, Borio Oakenvale, child trafficker and murderer.
Yeah, well, everyone has his hobbies, right? No judging. Okay. Or amulets like, for example, the sleeper mask from Gothic, yeah. There's actually the only person I've seen it is Björn from, in the videos at least, from Piranha Bytes, who obviously had that on. Can't even have a bit of fun in Enderal. Yeah, you get punished for that in Enderal. What a shame. What a freaking shame it is indeed. I've seen Björn and me and also a handful of others. Since I have not yet seen you, if you have told me about that you have that or own that, then I've forgotten it, forgive me. Okay, I thought that we would need to solve the blank spaces thingy there, but apparently not.
Words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
The Herald, man. Always starting anew when I come here just to annoy me. He's doing that on purpose. The game is doing this on purpose. I think in other people's playthroughs he didn't start at the same spot every time. It's just my version. I got the cursed version, I think. Alright, good.
Stop ignoring me.
You're drunk. Drunk people are there to be ignored.
Walk blessed, my sir.
Me, stew, roast pork. Anyone?
It's weird. Ah, that's not weird at all. Jasper, buddy, your two-handed hammer is a bit bloody, but fair enough.
You? Why are you here?
There's something I need to tell you. Tell about the murders and the Blackstone. I was looking for you. Are you okay? You seem a little rattled.
What? No. Don't worry about it. I just needed some air. You know, I've had this question in my head for quite some time now, and I can't figure out the answer to it.
Where the hell did he get the hammer? Didn't he have the hammer already? I'm quite certain the last time we did something, we did some questing with him. He had it too, didn't he? I thought didn't he have it all the time? Tell me, maybe I can help you.
Okay. Imagine a girl. Ever since she was a child, she's been abused by her father. Beaten, in other words. She grows to be a woman, and eventually her father dies. Then she falls in love with a man who has a lot of similarities with her father. She doesn't know why she loves him, but she does. And though it all seems nice in the beginning, he becomes more and more aggressive, starts screaming at her for no reason, until one day he too grabs the cane she knows all too well. Now, the question. On a very conceptual level, who is responsible for the situation the woman's in? Her companion because he abuses her? The woman herself because she unconsciously picked a man similar to her father? Or her father because he was the one who beat her in the first place?
Obviously the woman, man. Well, I can't say the woman. It's the woman's guilt because she's a woman? Holy cow. Okay, that's too friendly said. On a conceptual level, maybe her, at least in part, that's, by the way, totally BS. Okay, the father, the companion, of course, he's the one who chose to beat her. That's good.
From a logical point of view, yes. He's the one ultimately responsible for hitting her. But does he really consciously choose to do so? Or perhaps he too only imitates what he learned from his father. I don't know.
Something off topic. How about I employ you in against your will and with no salary? I would do that. I mean, if it would be really against my will, I obviously would do that gladly. I would just, you know, pretend that I don't like it, because I'm the opposite of a sadist, right? Who are the people called masochists who liked pun? Anyways. Well, anyways. Any particular reason you are thinking about this? How do you even come to a thought like that?
No particular reason, I suppose. Anyway, you said you were looking for me. What's wrong?
There's something I need to tell ya. Tell him about the murders and the Black Stone.
What, so the Archmagister really believes we Delverics owned one of those stones?
Yeah?
I would have known that. Believe me, I've snuck inside our manor's treasure chamber more than once. And there was no black stone whatsoever.
And what about this package that the murders? Can you make sense of that?
Not in the least, no. Setting aside the fact that what you're describing is bloody spooky, I don't have the slightest idea who might have an interest in sending me on this morbid paper chase through Ark. Either whoever did this has mistaken me for someone else, or we're dealing with a seriously disturbed individual.
No, I mean, like from time to time, I write you about something for my mod and you tell me what you think, or I send you a couple of things and you tell me which one you liked. I already said that you can send me stuff. It just depends a bit on how. I mean, if you send me like 700 pages a novel, right, and say read it and do something professional on it, that's too much time, right? But especially smaller things, obviously. Depends on how long that is. Well, if you believe those confession letters, all of these murders victims were criminals, if you ask me. So thing looks like some kind of revenge act.
Yeah, I already suspected as much. But still, it doesn't change the fact that I have no idea who might be behind this. And why he sent me this package and not, for example, the Ark Guard.
I see. What about the cipher at the end of each of the letters? Any idea as to what that might mean?
No, none. That's... Wait. Could you show me those letters again? By the wise hermit, that's... No, that's not possible.
It's possible. What?
These fragments, if you combine all of them, they make a sentence.
That's what I was
knock,
saying.
Knock, who's there? Come in alone.
I didn't say it loud.
If only you dare.
I figured out that much. Okay, yes, but that's what. But what's that supposed to mean?
But no, that doesn't make sense. I know that phrase from my childhood. Adela and me, it was our code when we snuck out of the house to go on one of our expeditions.
Your sister, you're saying she could be behind all of this?
Yes, but no, that just doesn't make sense. Adela's an apothecarian, not a goddamn assassin. You said one of the corpses you found was a hired killer. How in blazes could my sister kill someone like that? And why?
The Blackstone, it just adds up. If she found it, the High Ones could have driven her to kill these people and given her the power to do it.
Oh, come on, that's just bullshit. Even if the stone somehow gave her the power to do this, Adela wouldn't hurt a fly. Come on, I'll prove it to you. Meet me in Duneville. I'll take you to our hideout.
Okay. Meeting Jasper in Duneville is actually something we are gonna then do on Tuesday. I'm kinda glad that connection-wise today was actually relatively good. We had a few hiccups, 2.7% dropped frames, but that's relatively low compared to the last streams. So let's hope it's gonna stay stable. Okay, now I cursed it. Tuesday it goes on, guys. Thank you for the 2 likes, Michael. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you're gonna see us back here on Tuesday. Good night, and may the Almighty to protect you too, and Rada Tashera. Good night and goodbye. See you on Tuesday.